Hello YouTube, it's MrVlandus. Welcome back to my channel. This is a channel where I bring my fantasy world into the physical. And for those who are new, hopefully you'll find something useful here. And thank you for coming by. For those who are returning, my subscribers, my supporters, thank you for coming by and watching my video. So today, I kind of wanted to talk about AI. I know there's a big controversial thing. I know a lot of people don't like it because various reasons. I know some people say it's going to take art away from the artist. It's not going to, I don't know. But from what the AI that I've been using is the Bing AI. Some of you that I've been talking to about them is on Instagram and so forth. It's pretty neat. I thought it was very I don't know, it's it's a computer. It doesn't really have emotions, so it doesn't really, it lacks that part of the creation process. So what I was doing is I was inputting descriptions of people, descriptions of places, asking it to combine different styles of buildings, asking it to combine different styles of clothing, and it was giving me quite interesting results. I have something like 400 pictures of AI generated drawings, and I was posting those on Instagram, and I was finding out that a lot of people who do digital art were getting offended at the fact that I was linking my books and my story and everything with the generated pictures. And to me, yeah, that's fine. To each their own. If they want to have that opinion of a person who posts pictures of AI drawing things, then if they want to have bad opinion about them, fine, that's okay. But me, I find it interesting because it actually creates something that's interesting. One of the things that I did come up with while using it was a poem. So the little story in this poem is I gave it some highlights and some names and some events that happened, and I asked the AI to write me a poem. I will read it to you because I printed it out on this really cool paper. So I will read it out. I'm not gonna print this into a book to sell it. It's going to go into one of my little tomes, and yeah. So, and I worked with the AI to create a plot, and it came up with a very intriguing plot based on the story input of my world, of my fantasy characters, and my everything. It included everything I gave it, and it made a plot with names associated to the characters that it was creating for the suggestion I asked, and it was pretty good. I tossed the idea, but you know, what can you do with it? But anyway, I will read this to you, and then if you guys have opinions about it, let me know. I mean, okay, so one of the parameters I put in the description was make it a poem that a bard would say about the main character, and that's what it came up with. It says, "Listen well, my friends, and hear the tale of Wolfblood, the assassin of fear. He was once a warrior, loyal and brave, but he turned to the dark side and became Malenka's slave. He sold his soul to the god of death and grave, and learned the arts of stealth and blade. He took the name of the Shadow of Malenka and hunted down his targets night and day. He was ruthless and cunning, swift and silent. He struck from the shadows without a hint. He left no trace, no clue, no sign, only a mark of blood in the shape of a wolf's eye. He was feared by many, respected by few. He had no friends, no allies, no crew. He lived for the thrill of the kill, nothing more. He craved not gold or glory or lore. But one day he met his match, a rival assassin who was his equal in skill and craft. They fought for hours in a deadly dance, neither one willing to give the other a chance. They wounded each other and with cuts and stabs. They exhausted each other with dodges and jabs. They reached a stalemate, a draw, a tie. They looked into each other's eyes and saw their own demise. They realized then that they were both alone, and they had wasted their lives for a god they did not know. That they had known nothing to live for, nothing to gain. That they had only caused pain. They dropped their weapons and embraced each other. They felt a spark of love like no other. They decided to leave their past behind and start anew. They fled together to a land where no one knew. They lived happily ever after, or so they say, but some still whisper that they will return someday, that they still serve Malenka in secret ways, that they are still wolf blood and shadow, ready to slay. But I don't believe them. I think they are wrong. I think they are happy, free, and strong. I think they have found peace and love and grace. I think they have left their mark in a better place. So I thought this was pretty good because it, like I said, it incorporated everything that I inputted in their little text box, and it spit out this. So I don't know. I mean, do I really have claim to what it spit out, or do I just put it aside? Hey, this is a poem that we have. I didn't create it, but I mean, I think it's pretty good. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if you think using AI for ideas and brainstorming is a good thing. Me personally, I think it's fun to mess with. I don't know what it entails when it comes to copyright and all that stuff, because I know when it comes to pictures, the program DALL-E, I think, retains the rights to the pictures. So, but everything else, it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I mean, you can, if I really wanted to, I could sit down and make up a variation of this and change it up. But then again, this itself, it's pretty neat, pretty nice. It flows, in my opinion. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the video for today. I hope you guys are all doing well. And as always, stay being creative.